So, I've talked a lot about creepy things happening all over the world, but I want to do something a little different for the next few videos and talk about a few hauntings that I grew up with that literally were right in my backyard. And to kick us off, I want to talk about one haunting in particular, and that's the haunting of this place behind me. It's called Story Inn. It's in Brown County, Indiana, about 20 minutes from where I grew up, and it's haunted by somebody that guests call the Blue Lady. So, while I definitely know that this place does look a little creepy and like it could be haunted, it is pretty old. It was built in 1851. The first owner, George Story, had it up and running. So, it's been around for a while, but people still think it's charming. They go for breakfast. The restaurant's really popular, and people still stay at the inn. But the thing to know about it, though, is that when ownership changed in around, I think, the 70s, that's when people started reporting weird things. The owner himself didn't even know this place was haunted. He didn't realize weird things were happening until he's looking over the logbook and he realizes a bunch of guests are saying, "Yeah, we loved the stay. Weird stuff happened. We saw a really creepy lady in our room, though." And he realized there was a pattern of this. Tons of people saying some strange, creepy stuff was going on in one specific room. Now, I've never seen the room myself, but I believe this is the room behind me that's said to be haunted by the Blue Lady. People said that there's one specific light in there that has a blue light, and when they turn it on, strange things start happening. They say that if it's on, people might see her manifest through the mirror or in corners, just all sorts of creepy places while they're trying to rest. Another reason why this woman got her name as the Blue Lady is because apparently she likes to leave little blue ribbons around. While people who have seen her said she's wearing nothing but a white dress, for whatever reason, they find blue ribbons found on their bed, on the floor, and they believe it's a gift left by her. And the third reason she's also known as the Blue Lady is because the only thing that the guests find very disturbing about her is her piercing blue eyes. They're more clear than anything else about her when people have seen her, apparently. Now, she doesn't necessarily seem bad, but I wouldn't particularly want to be stared at by icy blue eyes in the middle of the night in a room that looks like this. But it's still a charming inn, and I've always wanted to at least go stay one night, maybe not in the Blue Lady room, but in the room next to it. But the Story Inn is just one of many stories that I grew up with as a kid that has kind of shaped who I was today as a storyteller and as somebody who's interested in these ghosty things. So if you're from Indiana, have you heard of this place? Have you been to it? Do you want to go see the Blue Lady? Or if you're not from Indiana, what are some ghost stories you grew up with?